Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa and today I'm going to be creating in this journal here. It's just like random bits and pieces. There's nothing in particular, just fun, to be honest. It's almost like creating a scrapbook page, but with like journaling as well, if that makes sense. I've had an idea. I did something the other day and it sparked an idea, so I'm really excited to share it with you today. I'm going to be using these papers and die cuts and bits that were sent to me by Paper May, so I'll do this bit as ad gifted. I am going to be using from PinkFresh Studios the Flower Market collection. Do you know, I would love a tiled floor like that. That is so nice. I'm going to be cutting up some of these bits. I picked this one because I thought it would work really well for like journaling strips. The flowers and the papers are just so pretty. I might do some colouring in on that. I don't know if I'm going to use them all today. Probably not. But it's the first. I've just spotted something that just shot underneath my basket. It was a leaf that I made. I just saw it out the corner of my eye. I've got vellum to play with. Got all those vellum pieces and die cuts as well, so if you love all that too, I will leave the link down below. So my idea, I did an Instagram stories photo the other day. It was at the weekend and I'd just been doing bits and pieces what we'd done throughout the day, and then I did this photo and I just put, today has been a good day, and I've done like bullet points. I've packed 70 February kits, edited a video to schedule for March, made a roast dinner and a lasagna for tomorrow. We went on 2 walks, watched Knives Out whilst working, and we're getting ready for Happy Valley. And that's the photo that I took. I just thought this was such a cool idea for a journal page, to do something in Instagram stories and then add your little bullet points and then screenshot it and print it, and that's just like perfect for a journal page. Isn't that cool? So I've done things before where I've used Instagram stories. Like I remember once we were on a road trip in Georgia and I had the beautiful photo with the Blue Mountains, Blue Ridge Mountains in the distance. And no, it wasn't Georgia, it was Tennessee. And I just put road tripping and in a really pretty font. It was really cute, and I ended up printing off that photo. So use Instagram stories, add your cute little bits and pieces, add your wording and print off your photos. I think it's a fab idea. I like the orange spots, but it's not going to go with my page today. So I am going to cut them up, or cover it up, I mean. This is a £6 journal from Primark, which I love. I highly recommend doing this. It's such a good go-between journaling and scrapbooking. And the other thing I was going to do was actually create a half a page. So I would like a double page. And what I am going to do is mark this off. Actually, that's not, I was hoping to get a full page from this. Right, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to cut that there, because that's going to be my page to cover up that, and then the leftover I'm going to use on part of the next page. I want to do like a great big double spread. It's that time when I wish I'd bought 2. I love the reverse so much. So I might actually have a change of plan. Oh, I like that. I've accidentally got a little bit of the thingy there. That looks quite nice. I really want to use that now. Right, actually, I'll tell you what I will do. I'm also going to cut my page to size. Shall I have that one? I want to do my double page. I do quite like that. I do also like that, but I don't think that really goes quite so well. And I do really like that. Actually, I'm going to go with that one. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut this page to size as well. We're just going to have a normal size page on the other. So actually, I'm going to cut it slightly larger and get my paper punch out. And trim it down there. I'm going to paper punch down the side. I was going to use my other favourite punch, but it didn't, this one came out of the basket first, so we've gone with this one. I like adding a decorative edge to my papers, and this is a really quick and easy way to do it. So we'll have this on one side, this on the other, like that. I am just going to trim the edge slightly. Like that, pop that in like that. So let's pop this. This is when I really, really miss my large ATG gun. I have got a little bit of tape in there. I've been so tight with buying the refills. They're so expensive and I use quite a lot. And this is just such a cheaper way of doing it. It just takes more time. Same with everything, isn't it? Going up in price. You find that, have you noticed, every time you go to buy something that you buy on a regular basis, it's gone up in price again. It's so frustrating. Right, let's take these off and pop it in place. With regards to like editing photos and things, I'd love to hear what you do if you change your photos. Do you find you go through phases with things? I remember like years ago, I went through a phase of like changing to black and white photos or a sepia print, which is something I very rarely do these days. I like colour, to be honest. I think colour's what makes me really happy. And I've realised that over the years that all of my favourite pages have been those that are really, really colourful. So I don't tend to do that anymore. Although I do love a black and white photo when it's on a really colourful background. But I love adding bits and pieces. It used to be like back in the day when you'd have like a lot of rub-ons. Rub-ons were a real big trend years ago, and they were always really handy to put on photos as well. But I don't think you see as many of that kind of thing anymore. Stamps can be quite good, but you have to be really careful. They're not very forgiving, and they can be a little bit messy. Let me know what you do to your photos to change them up a little bit. Stickers, you can add washi tape. It's all different kinds of ways. Let's make sure it's on the proper way, and I might actually cover that up because I thought it was a really good idea, but it's not actually very fitting to my page, to be honest. So I don't actually really need it. Try and get that on as straight as possible. This is where you can see I really haven't printed it. I have got a scoring board, but I'm being really lazy. There we go. Could even trim that. I might do that just to tidy it up. So that's better. So I'm happy with that, and I don't mind a little bit of the orange showing. I've then got this on the reverse side. So what I need to do then is bring some of this over to here so that it looks like part of the page. Could even do something like that. But actually, I think I prefer the little strip. Or I do actually think I quite like the idea. And then I'm also getting excited because I know that I will eventually use up these scraps and I'll be really happy with those. Yeah, I'm quite liking that, like that. That looks quite cool. And then I may well use that. No, not on there. Let's move this out of the way. I'll just pop. Oh, I do really like that. Which do you think? That goes, doesn't it? I think that way. I do love that paper so much though. These colours are just so perfect for me. What is it that sells a paper collection to you? Are you more like hit by the theming, the wording, or like me, is it the colours? It's the colours for me every single time. Let's see what we've got here. See, if you don't like journaling, this type of thing would be really handy for you because you don't actually need to do a lot of journaling because you've got your bullet points on there. That. Let's cut some of these bits out. There's quite a few bits on here actually. Let's cut these up. I do, as much as I love that one and the colours go perfect, I have a problem with using that one. I feel it should be kept for the children. As much as Aid is my favourite adult in the whole wide world, you don't love anyone more than your kids, do you? And I feel really guilty that that's me saying the kids come second. So I actually feel a bit funny about using that one. I know it's only a journal page. But you imagine if the kids saw that and then they thought, oh, thanks Mum. So yeah, I feel a bit funny using that one. Maybe I should put almost the most. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's a piece of paper, isn't it? I love this, but I don't want the keep blooming. But I actually like the idea of popping a photo over that. I might try and remember that for next time. You sometimes, though, you do these things and you have all these ideas and you think, oh yeah, I'll do that next time, and then you forget. So I need a little diary, a little notepad, don't I, to make notes. It was a really nice day this day. That doesn't go there. That's there. I need to have a look at the die cuts. Let's have a look. I haven't actually even opened these up yet. I've just gone straight into this. What's on the back of that? Oh, that's quite nice. I quite like, actually. Ooh, that would be really quite nice. Right, let's have a little look and see. See, we've got some really nice embellishments. I like that a lot. I wanted to almost treat this one as a bit more of a scrapbooking page. I might do some more journaling there. Oh look, these would be really nice for cards as well. What's that one? I love the combination of red and pink. So what I'm going to do now is just lay a few bits and pieces. See, that would be nice for a birthday card, wouldn't it? Oh, I love these colours so much. Gathering memories. What's that one? Thank you for being a friend. See, yeah, these would be really, really nice. I might even do a little thingy up there. That would be quite nice. Oh, look how pretty. Yeah, I feel a few cards coming on. Oh, I love that with the little tab top. That would be a really nice little flip. I might do that. Yeah, maybe that down there. Oh, the little camera's cute. Yeah, I think actually what I might do is have a few little bits and pieces that flip with a little bit of journaling on the back. That would be quite nice. And then have a few little bits and pieces. That's quite nice as well. I'm also looking to think what I can use as on the reverse of some of these flips too. Might go down there. Never one for a bike in a collection, not really one that I use. That's really pretty. That would be nice on a tag, on a card as well. I'm actually thinking, I like the grey dots. I might actually add some that side. I'm not as fussed by those. So I'm thinking of adding that down there. Like that. I quite like that. Again, I like it when it's quite symmetrical. When I go through die cuts as well, I like to go through and, oh, that would be quite nice on there, and kind of pop things to one side. So choose what I want, what I don't want. I may well come back to some of those pieces. I'm not sure yet. Let's pop that over there. Let's have a look what's in the vellum pile. It's quite a nice way just to sort of like lay things out. These are pretty. Oh, that's a really good pack. £5.50 for that. You get so many pieces in there. Oh wow. If you haven't used vellum before, it's like, think of it as tracing paper. You can see through it, which is really cool. So like here, it's like sort of transparent. These are lovely. Oh my goodness, look at the gold. It's really nice on that side as well, actually. Oh, I might actually use that. That's really nice. Oh, I'm loving this so much. We've got a lovely big smile there. Might pop that up there. These are obviously, it's not that I'm definitely going to use them because there is quite a lot. But it's a good way to just sort of like have a little thought about what you would like to use. Oh, I love the oranges. They're so nice. Oh, there's another gold rose there. Might do that. Filled with sunshine. This day was definitely filled with sunshine. Because it was so sunny. It was lovely. I'm loving all the flowers. I like the idea of building up lots of layers. So I think I might do quite a bit of that. The colours are just beautiful. I really wanted to have some the same size. So actually that more or less is. So that would flip open. Yeah, I might do that. I like that idea. I wonder if I can find something to go on the back of there. I did like the idea of doing some journaling, but I've actually had another idea. Yes, I think I might do that. Right, I've got quite a few bits. I think we need to focus on, oh, I've got that. I really wanted to use that as well. I've got a lot going on, haven't I? Let's focus on one page at a time. Let's do this one first. So first up, I am going to pop this on the back here. When you're using vellum, I like to use, you can get like vellum tape I've used in the past. You can still sometimes see through it slightly. But I find by using a Pritt stick, you don't see through it at all. It's really good. But yeah, using tape, you do see through it a little bit. So that's really cute, and that can go on there. Just trim that slightly. Perfect. So we need a little bit of washi. I think the kind of bluey colour would be really nice. Probably not quite wide enough, but let's go through that for that anyway. That matches really nicely. Yeah, the thing I like about creating like this, it really is like a go-between scrapbooking and journaling, because you know how much I love my scrapbooking, and the journaling's really taken over, and I find that they are very different styles for me. So this is just a really nice little go-between. I'm just going to pop some of these on little on little sticky pads. It's a nice feeling being married to your best friend. There we go. And I can say that because I've been married before and he wasn't my best friend. So I sometimes feel it's really good having a not so great experience previously, because it really makes you appreciate when you have a good one, that's for sure. I feel sad for Aid sometimes that he hasn't had a not so good relationship. Oh, this wasn't so good. I need to move this over because I've got the crease there. Because he doesn't appreciate how amazing we are. He just accepts it. But not everyone's as fortunate. But yeah. So I feel very, very lucky. I would like something on there. Just to sort of like journaling. I did wonder about cutting up some of those strips I had. They would be quite cool. Where are they? I actually quite like the idea of having some of those on there. I think that might be quite nice, but all different sizes as well. So let's cut them out. I don't know if I want to do them individually. That could work really well. Let's have a look and see how that goes. Yeah, see, I see my previous marriage, almost like my parents' marriage, that you're husband and wife, but you're not friends. You don't go out for coffee, or you don't hang out together so much. You have very separate lives, if that makes sense. Sorry, this journaling video was never meant to be about my relationship with my husband's. But yeah, no, things are very different. Whereas, yeah, before, our lives were very different. Whereas Ada and I have the same sort of set of friends. We do the same things together. We go for coffee. We watch the same things on TV. It's just very, very different to how things were before. And I like it. It's nice. It's a nice togetherness. And I think because I didn't have that before, it makes you really, really appreciate things. It does me anyway. So it makes me happy to journal about those things. There. That's a nice little journal spot, that one. Right, I'm going to leave that to sit on there and focus on this little bit. I like the idea of having something under here as well. I do really like the tags, they're so cute. What else can I find? That one's a nice one as well. Yeah, or what else have we got in the vellums? I might actually go with that one. I like that one. Pop that on there. Yeah, I guess with regards to like relationships, I guess it depends what you want. Some people, I guess that may be perfect for you. You want the quiet, you want your own time and that kind of thing. And if you do, that's perfect if that works for you. But for me, I want that companionship. I want someone to share things with, to feel important and not just be dumped for sport all the time. So yeah, I guess it all depends on what you want. I like the idea of having that there and cutting it down. I might do that. To the extreme with me having, so I'm getting really personal today, aren't I? I'll probably end up cutting this out and put music over the top. I remember having Louis. I'd been seriously poorly in hospital, had Louis, came home after an emergency section and got left on the sofa. Didn't even have my coat off, and obviously after a section 2 days later you're not even supposed to lift a kettle, let alone anything else. And I just got left there with a 2.5-year-old and a brand new baby. I got left on the sofa and my coat hadn't even been taken off so he could go training. So we just lived very separate lives and sport just always took priority. Whereas with Aid, it was a friendship that just turned into a relationship. And it just feels so, so nice. And after all these years, I think it's nearly 18 years now, something like that, the novelty still hasn't worn off. And that's why I always go on about bedtime picnics, because in the past I always went to bed on my own, pretty much every evening on my own. So to have somebody that I just hang out with is bliss. It really is. To feel like a family and just to live with your best mate. It's just perfect. But like I said, I don't think it's until I guess you haven't had that you would really appreciate it. So for Aid, it's just normal. But for me, like I said, 18 years on nearly, and the novelty still hasn't worn off. I like that tape actually, that's so cute. So yeah, I do soppy pages because it's really raw still. It still feels really special. And I am going to continue to love every second of feeling like that. I really am. there. I like that. That's so cute. There we go. And it really is about all those little moments, isn't it? I might pop that there. That's a nice idea. Let's tear that off at the end. Yeah, we've got a little bit personal in this one. I don't usually talk much about us and my past and things, but it's kind of just come out today, so apologies if you came here for journaling and not my relationship story. Funny how things are sometimes. Yeah, then we can journal under there, filled with sunshine. There we go. Saying that though, just to put it out there, I'm good. We're both good friends with my ex-husband, by the way. So just to let you know, there's no bitterness or upsets. We go out for dinner together, we chat. It's very, very nice, which is perfect for the kids. So yeah, just thought I'd add it there. That we're all good friends, everyone's happy. And that's the way it should be, isn't it? Life's too short not to be happy. Life's also too short to be in a relationship where you're not happy either. And now we have the best of both worlds. Kids are happy, we're happy, and we're both with people that suit us better. I think that's the thing sometimes when you get together and you're really young. I was a teenager. We were both in very bad places in our lives. Both come from recently split parents and really struggling. Both sort of had tricky childhoods, and then you're kind of like thrown together. You don't know how you're going to be in years to come and when you've got a family and that kind of thing. And then years later, things like your lifestyle might suit you at the time of having loads of time and things like that, but then years later when you have got a family, things change, don't they? So, and you obviously don't know that when you're a teenager. I wonder if that will go in there. Yeah, I quite like that. I'm going to cut that in half though so that I don't waste it, because that will feel like treasure another time. There. I like that. This is coming along so pretty. Might actually pop that down there. This is going to be a nice layered one. Really enjoying this page. I really like that. That's so nice. What did I have down here before? I can't actually remember. Did I even have much? I like that. I might just pop that on there. I can't remember. I'm sure I had something else down there. I know I had the photo a bit further down. Yeah, I can't actually remember. I see there. I think this is really pretty. I know I've just said that, but I really love that combination of I might pop that under there, of pink and red. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Let's pop that under there. Do though often cut them in half, because you get double the amount out of them and you don't always want a whole amount, so don't just have it so should I pop that up there, so half of it's covered up. If you can cut half and then use it elsewhere on your page, do that. It's like having double bang for your buck. That's what it is. Right, I feel like I would like something up there. Oh, I've got more of these little flowers. I love the gold, but I really love the other part on the other side. I might actually pop that on there. I am loving this. This feels very therapeutic, which is maybe why I just open out my heart to you all. Like I said, I don't usually share much personal stuff. There. I like that. I do like with the vellum how you can have it muted on one side on the reverse. I quite like that. This is so pretty. We've got some little ones as well. Ooh. Let's add that down there. Definitely use like your little glue sticks for your vellum pieces. Oh, that one's a nice one. It's rather summery actually, considering it was a really cold day. I am loving this so much. Let's pop this one. Oh, that one's not so good down there. I wonder if a die cut would be better. Oh, I'm going to put Chase Your Dreams up there. I'm having so much fun. I know I keep saying that. I'm just loving this so much. I've just had acupuncture on my shoulder and it's very sore, and I was just going to take it easy today, but I've actually got a little bit carried away with doing this, and I'm having such a nice time. I do find this really relaxing though. I know I do it for work, but I absolutely love it. I love it so much. I feel like I would like something down there. I've got like a special day, but it really wasn't a special day. It was just a walk, and actually it was a work day. Oh, actually, let's have that. I know it sounds silly as well, but it's like every evening I look forward to. And we do the same thing every evening. Have dinner together. I work, we sit on the sofa and we watch Netflix. But the novelty hasn't worn off. I am loving this page so much. And every evening I look forward to sitting on the sofa and working, having dinner together, just doing the same. Oh, I've just messed all these up. I've forgotten what I had. Just the same old every day. But it doesn't get boring. And every single day I look forward to the evening when he finishes work, even though I haven't finished work. I do sometimes, but not all the time. There we go. Let's pop that on there. I have actually forgotten now what I wanted to do. Oh, you know, the thing I often do is to take a photo. I always think, though, I'll move it delicately off and then I'll remember, but you don't always remember. We were just talking, actually, in my chat group, my little Discordy Patreon group, talking about using up your vellum. A lot of people saying that they forget to use the vellum, so do remember. Was this what I was going to put on the back here, or did I have something else? Oh, the tag, that was it. Oh, I think someone's at the door. I'm going to interrupt this. This was the postman at the door, and I am really excited. I've ordered another Disney book, a vintage one, and I'm just hoping it's old and tatty. Oh, look at this. I think that was £4 something, including delivery, to use as a journal. That is so cool. I love this. I ordered one. I had one arrive yesterday as well, and I loved it so much I can't cut it up, and I actually went and found another one for £3.50. Oh, The Emperor's New Clothes. Do you know, though, when they're stories that you've grown up with, you feel quite precious about cutting them up, don't you? This is so cool. My other thought was to actually have them on display. Look at that. Aid's not going to want me to cut this up. I think they come as a pack of 4. I love that. I wonder what year this was. Oh, look, it's Pete's Dragon. What year was this? Sorry, complete digression. Originally 1941. I think this one's 1969. This story, this one here, The Case of the Light-Fingered Fiddler. I don't think you'd be able to get a story called that anymore, would you? Oh, Pecker's Bill. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is going to be another one I'm not going to be able to cut off. I'm going to have to buy a duplicate again. Isn't that cool? Would you keep that as well? Or would you cut it up to use as a journal? This is a dangerous game I've started playing. I've also had my free prints order arrive, so I'm excited about that. Right, let's get this page done. I've just let Poppy out as well. I didn't hear the door originally because I've got the washing machine on, so I closed it because I was filming. So I'm glad the postman waited for me to rush to the door. Let's just trim that off because I didn't cut that so well. I could have obviously left it. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. It's only paper after all. Right, that is cute. I love that a lot. Let's pop that on there. This has turned out to be a bit of a weird video, hasn't it? Got a little bit of all sorts in here. I'm excited though. Oh, I can't wait to show Aid. And that's another thing. It's just so nice having so much in common with the person you live with who totally gets your weirdness, your weird obsessions. Not so good for the bank balance though, when you've got both of you that love something. Oh, I'm not doing very well here. You sometimes, and I try and be the sensible one. Aid's the one that's like, yep, get it. Whereas I'm the one that tries to hold back a little bit. So I'm sure sometimes on videos, like our Florida ones, it makes me look like I'm really mean. But he just has no self-control when it comes to spending. And I like to keep tabs on the budget because I know it will affect our next trip. So I like to be really sensible. Whereas Aid's just all for the moment. But I just don't want to end up with that feeling of regret when we go home. I've had that before when you think, gosh, how much have I spent? Whereas I like to keep tabs on things. But it is very, very dangerous when you've got both of you that love something equally. Oh, I might pop that on. Oh no, let's pop it over to the side. There. I'm having so much fun with this collection. That's something I love about using a collection. Is I'm gonna stick on the reverse again, is it just makes creating so easy. Let's do a half and half so that opens out. Oh, I tell you what I will, oh, I've got those bits there. I quite fancy a little bit of the grey underneath actually. I think that will be quite nice. Let's take some more of this. Oh, the XOXO is quite cute. I won't take that one. Stop and Smell the Roses. I'm not fussed with that one. So let's take this. Yeah, when you're using paper like from the reverse, oh, that's nice. Do just always double check to make sure that you're happy. I've done that so many times. I've cut a paper and then been really gutted. That looks so cute because I wish I hadn't. Right, I was going to pop these on here. I think I was going to do a little bit of a layered thing on here. And then I can add my journaling. So we're going to pop that there. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that. Not quite 100% yet though. Oh, that's pretty. Let's pop the gold. Do a little bit of the gold this time. Although, will it? Yeah, just about. The amount of times I do that and I flipped it and it doesn't quite work. I really love the camera. Let's pop that down there. Like that. Oh, this is nice. This makes me smile. Let's pop that down there. I can see me making quite a few little cards out of this little lot. I've still got so much left over. It's just such a beautiful collection. These little moments. Yeah, I like that as well. That'd be quite pretty. I like the mix of using the die cuts and the vellum as well. Goes really well. The other thing I really like as well is having some like stuck down. I took off the little arrowy bit there, the little chevron-y bit. Some bits stuck down and some on 3D tape as well, just so that you've got different levels of how things are. I'd still like something down here, but I'm not quite sure what. Oh, this one would be quite nice. I think I might do it on the muted side, like that. I think I might be nearly done. I know I say that a lot and then I end up adding loads. But I feel like I'm pretty much ready for my journaling, and I've ended up filming most of this in real time actually. I don't think I've got too much to edit, which is quite nice. So I can journal there, that's quite cool. Pop that there. I'm really pleased with how this has turned out actually. It's been a fun page to make. I feel like I would like something on there. I don't want spring flowers because there's no spring flowers. What else have I got? It wasn't a special day, but that's the kind of thing I'm thinking. Gathering memories, that's a bit too big. Oh, that'd be quite nice on there. Pop that there. Just feel like I want something. We're going to go with Grow with Every Adventure, which is quite nice because I've got the little camera there. I think I might be ready to pop this in the journal and get some journaling down. I'm going to have a good tidy up first because I've got stuff everywhere. This does not want to stick down, this bit. And then we'll see where we're at. Let's get these pages in here. Oh, and by the way, I was just thinking, when I say we go for dinner with my ex-husband, we go for dinner with the kids. I don't have romantic dinners with my ex-husband. Or Aid doesn't go out for romantic dinners with my ex-husband either. But we do go out and see each other with the kids. And it's very easy. Just thought I'd better clear that up. There's not like a multiple husband situation going on here, I can promise you that. Right, let's get these holes punched. You never know on social media though, do you? What some people think. Let's do that. I just had a quick look at that book. It's beautiful. I am so happy with it. I really am. I seem to, though, now be in the danger zone of finding beautiful books, and they're also cheap. The one I picked up yesterday was £2.50. Actually, I will show it you really quickly. Look at that! Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. That arrived, and I was so excited that I did a really quick flip through on Patreon of it so they could have a look. It's so beautiful. I love it, and it's really big as well. When you think this is an A5 planner, it's big. And that was £2.50, and I did go on yesterday and order a second one. I found one for £3.49. I am loving that. I think this is ready for some journaling. This is a really pretty page. And my journaling, I popped on the, put on here just a Sunday, a busy work day, but it felt special anyway. Throw in a walk, make some nice food, and then a normal Sunday becomes, I was going to put a fun day. I'm going to use these little stickers. These are also from Paper Maze. They're from Rose's Studio. They're little mini puffy ones. They're so cute. And I think they're only a couple of quid. But they just sort of like change up a page a little bit. So I thought a fun day would be really cute. Almost like making a feature out of the word. I might even see if I can add them at the top there. See what letters I've got back. But I've just journaled about just like the boring, mundane stuff. How I enjoy doing it when I'm with Aid, and then just talking about what a productive day we had, and talking about how getting out for a walk in the mornings, quite often it's usually me that doesn't want to go. I just feel like I want to crack on with work, and then we end up going. I like that, and I always feel so much better for it. Let's have this. I like how these break up a page a little bit. These are really cute. That one, and then I feel like I'd like something on there, but I don't know what. I've actually ended up adding the fun day, us, talking about us, and then this one is about how grateful I am for all the love and support, or help and support, and I've put you there. And then this was talking about the walk and getting out and how much more I'm productive for it, so I've put me. I like those. That is my page. I have finished. I have absolutely loved creating this page. I love this paper collection. It's so pretty, and this is one of the reasons as well that I like journaling in this style, because it is like a mix of scrapbooking and journaling. It's like doing a scrapbooking page, but you've got the journaling elements making it more interactive, which I really love. So I really do feel like it's a mix, the best of both worlds. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry, I've really babbled on a lot in this one. I do apologise because, like I said, you came here for journaling. You didn't come for my life story. But I hope you've enjoyed the chat. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.